Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. We are here in Driftvale City today because we are going to face our old friend and rival one last time. I think he's in this building. Ooh. Not who I expected to find here. Oh, it's one of the memories. Okay, we'll go through this first. Did you hear? Did I hear what? Well, I ran to some of our old allies. Oh, those who are still in Team Plasma? They tried to convince me to rejoin Team Plasma. Seriously? Well, quite a few of them are still in Team Plasma. Lord Getsus? No, just Getsus. I guess he was actually pretty good. He's awesome. Haha, just kidding. What? How dare you say that? How can you say such a thing, even after you know what he's done to Lord N? Of course, that was disgusting. But even if you live honestly, I'm telling you, the world is cold. As if you were surrounded by cryogonal. Yeah, you're right. It has flaws, but Team Plasma is Team Plasma. Don't you think we could have gone to a region far away? Organizations like Team Plasma must exist everywhere. We might have gotten favorable treatment because of our experience. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And did I mention stupid? It all adds up to nincompoop. Ouch, 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 ow! We have to do something for Pokemon, did you forget that? Honestly, I'm sorry, but Pokemon have a hard time too, don't you think? Once they're in Pokeballs, that's it. That might happen. Still, do they really like their trainers? Yeah, but Lord N was listening to such feelings and words from Pokemon. Just imagining it can break my heart. Lord N, I wonder where he is. Now let's go find the Pokemon in N's castle. We have to protect them. We might be heading there soon ourselves, actually. Oh, there he is, right behind the wall. Eavesdropping. I'm here, though. I've been worried about the people who believed in me, but it seems they know what they can do for Pokemon in their own ways. Compared to them, what was I doing? What I really should have done was tell people about how Pokemon feel. The legendary Dragon-type Pokemon knew that. It has lived long and known many people. It knew humans and Pokemon have lived and will live together. It knew that in this relationship, humans' actions have an enormous impact on Pokemon. That's why it helps the one who searches for truth, the one who opens the way to the future. It's not necessary, separating black from white and humans from Pokemon. If you think in terms of each individual life, the world was in a state that couldn't be divided any further. Possibilities are born out of these combining and fusing these different lives. There are some things we can understand only by doing this. It will give form to unseen things. These formulae will restructure the world and make it richer. From their Pokeballs, I can hear the many different feelings Pokemon have about their trainers. More than anything, I can hear their joy that they met people who need them. I'll go, for Pokemon, for trainers, and for all lives, and for my friends who saved me. Not sure I follow all the philosophies there, but good to see at least a memory of N again. And maybe I have to leave and come back in to face Hugh, or maybe I have the wrong location, but I thought this was it. There he is. Alright, and let's just make sure we're fully healed. We are. I put Bassa in the lead this time. Oh, he wants to give me a Zorua. I'm going to say yes, but yeah, no room. Maybe I'll come back later, but that is how you actually get a Zorua. If you want one, and then if you want to nickname it, you have to breed it, because it is still N's Zorua. Or he was the original trainer, at least. What? I heard the Team Plasma left many Pokemon behind when they fled, and I'm helping find their real trainers. That aside, since you're here, you should have a battle with me before you go. That's why I'm here. Look, this was cool seeing the memory, too. And again, that's from doing the memory link. It unlocks a lot of little cutscenes like that. I won't do them all, but if we happen to run into any along the way, I will read them. Oh, that's right. I should know this by now. He starts with Unpheasant, so... you know, maybe I'll just stay in, because he probably can't knock me out in one hit. He's going to use Swagger, okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't switch, because that would have been very annoying, but let's see if we can do damage through the Swagger. No, we hit ourselves in Confusion. Oh, I hate that move. It's so annoying. Alright, well, I don't want to stay in because we're confused, and I don't want to take another flying attack. So let's bring in... I don't like using Russ all the time, but I feel like he's definitely the best choice here. And being a tough battle, I don't want to lose it, so... Giga Impact, alright, that was definitely a good choice. Because we will take resisted damage from that, and he has to rest a turn now, so... Let's go for acrobatics. I think it'll still knock out in Pheasant. And if it doesn't, we can always finish it off with another move. And it did. Good job, Russ. Alright, Samurott. I think what I'm going to do is, again, I'm not sure if he's going to use a water move or an ice move. So let's stay in and use acrobatics and see what it does. We are one level higher. And not quite a knockout. Hydro Pump. So I was thinking about you turning into Asper there. And I guess it would have been the right move. I was just really afraid of like a Blizzard or something. But the good news is now we can bring in Asper. Or Flow. I could have brought in Flow from some XP, but oh well. My Pokemon seems to be in pain. My partner's pain is my pain. I'm going to use Horn Leech in case he uses a full restore. Yep. Although I think 2 returns probably still would have been a knockout. But just in case. Samurott is actually a pretty tough Pokemon. And we'll use one more because I'm not too worried about the power points. Alright, down goes Samurott. Doing pretty good so far. Again, lots of experience, which we will definitely need for our next battle. And Grass type versus Grass type. Oh, he's going to use Brick Break, I bet. But if we can survive this Brick Break... Oh, Focus Blast. Okay. That might be a little tougher to survive, but let's see what happens. Oh, sorry, Asper. I thought it was going to be a Brick Break, not a Focus Blast. We did survive. Wow, that's impressive. And... oh, it missed. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, I am going to switch because he's going to knock me out with something, I'm sure. Let's bring in Alton here. And I don't want Asper to faint, especially because it would lower our return damage going forward. Energy Ball. Okay, I kind of figured... oh, we could have stayed in. Energy Ball would have powered up our attack stat. But I didn't think he would use a Grass move. I thought he would just use, like, you know, a random Rock Slide or something. I don't know. Alright. Not 100% sure Dragon Claw will be enough to knock it out, so let's use Outrage. And we did dodge that Focus Blast, which is nice. Like I said, it misses about a third of the time. Slightly less. And let's see who he brings in now. His own Dragon type, but I bet we're faster. Yeah, this will be a one-hit knockout for sure. Sorry, Flygon. Cool Pokemon. Can't wait to train one, but not much to see here. And Electros. And, ooh, nice. We actually got 3 Outrages out of this one, so that's good to see. Will it be a knockout? I bet it will. Yeah, just Outrage from Alton is just... unless you have like a really bulky Pokemon, that's a lot of damage. And the Dragon Fang on top of it. Alright, now the downside is we are confused. Let's stay in and try to go for Superpower. 50-50 chance. Oh, got some bad confusion luck yet again. But that's okay, it'll make this a little bit more interesting. Head Charge, Buffalan's signature attack. Alton fainted, but he did a good job. Alright, and let's come back to where we all started with Bassa, since we are a fighting type. Should be faster, I believe. And Superpower should finish off Buffalant no problem. Alright, tough battle, but definitely had the upper hand there, so good job, team. Well fought, and good job, Hugh, and your Pokemon. Also well fought. This is nice. I'm kind of getting up a list of all the trainers we can face multiple times. That way, or at least once per day. That way, if there are times I need to train up for the Pokemon League rematch or for any of the other really tough battles, which there probably will be, I can face them a couple times. Don't need Repel right now. We might in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to heal up, get Altaria, and I think it's time to go to En's Castle and find the former Team Plasma King again. And we will face him in battle, but like I said, it'll be a very unique battle. It's either going to go very poorly or very well. Or somewhere in between, so, which you guys already know is the only possibilities. But I could see it potentially going either of those 3 options, I'll say. Alright, let's get Altaria back for a second. And we will fly to Victory Road. And I'm not sure if we need strength for this. I hope we don't, but I guess we'll find out. So yeah, once it comes time to do some training, I can train fighting Hugh for good experience, fighting the... let's go... Oh, you can actually fly to victory. Oh, it's probably going to fly to the Pokemon Center at the front of it, though. I think I went to the Pokemon Center at the top, maybe? That might be a little bit easier. Yeah, let's go to the one at the top, actually. And once again, Altaria is our flyer. Can rematch the Shadow Trade as well, but only once per season. I don't know if Charon and Bianca are rematchable, or if it's just the one time. I think it's probably just the one time. Okay, let's switch out Altaria. We'll probably need everybody for this fight. Then there are also just some really good trainers who are at the Battle Court and the Royal Unova who will face at least once on screen. And then maybe I'll do some training off screen if I need more levels after that. But we still have quite a few fights to do even after we beat N, or lose to N this time. And perhaps the most intense challenge is going to be the Pokemon League. Now that they have much higher levels and much stronger Pokemon. Alright, let's pop another Repel. Not regular Repel. Oh, that is funny that I had one right there. I did buy more of these too, as you can see. It's really nice that in the newer games they stack beyond 99. Okay, I wish we could reface some of these trainers. That'd be really cool. There he is. Alright, Zoroark, lead me to your friend. And obviously this is the cave that he was guarding last time. He would not let us through until we were worthy of facing in. And now, hopefully at last we are. We are a few levels lower than I'd like, but we'll give it a shot. If we have to come back later, we can always come back later. You came. This is Team Plasma's castle, the ruins of Ghetsis' dreams. The deepest chamber of this castle, it's a place that holds a special meaning to me. I have to face you there. Follow me. Actually, rather than just leading you there, I prefer to follow. That way I can see which path you choose and observe what catches your interest. So I ask this of you. Take me to the deepest chamber of this castle. You lead and I'll follow. Wonder if he heals our Pokemon. And if they're like double battles and things, that'd be cool. But I kind of doubt it, because I think his only Pokemon is his legendary. Alright, so I just got a Protein, which will increase the attack stat of one of our Pokemon. But as you can see, a lot of them are maxed out. Yeah. Yep. So, maybe Nim could use it, but Nim is not a physical attacker, so there's no point in doing that. So like I thought, most of our team does have their EVs maxed at this point. And I'm not really looking for any items here, so really my goal is just to find that deepest chamber. Although, force of habit, I can't not grab an item when I see one. Oh, Overheat, that's good TM. Overheat is a move that does, I think, 140 base power, but lowers your special attack by 2 stages. Obviously a fire attack, and I think it has a 90% accuracy chance. So, a little bit risky. Oh. Is our destination already? Well, that was kind of quick. Not sure why you wanted to see what path I would take. There's only one path. We could teach it to Bassa, but... In fact, it might even synergize well, because yes, it'll lower our special attack, but the rest of our moves are physical moves. And then you have Superpower, which lowers our attack, but not our special attack. But I think our attack stat is just so high. Yeah, 239 to 152, it's not even close. It's not worth using any special attacks on Bassa. We are definitely more of a physical attacker. That's the place. And if I recall correctly, this is where you face N in the previous game. It was 2 years ago. For the sake of Pokemon, for my ideal world. I put my beliefs on the line and battled a certain trainer. And I lost. But at the same time, I learned something important. To make the world better, you must accept different ideas. I learned that this is the formula for changing the world. Accepting different ideas, I want to see if you're a trainer whose heart is strong enough to do that. Zekrom, come. Zekrom also wants to know what ideals you seek and how good a trainer you are. Battle with me. Are you prepared? I sure hope so. Show me the depth of your determination. I feel like he says that a couple times. Maybe that's his tagline. I've just like never realized it until now. Or maybe that's just a throwback to the previous games. Alright, so we faced Black Hiram, but now we're going to face Zekrom. A very cool and very strong dragon and electric type. Which is also a really cool type combination. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's see. Dragon and electric. I think our best move is going to be Earthquake. Assuming we can survive whatever Zekrom wants to do. It is 5 levels higher. Zen Headbutt. Oh, a psychic attack. That's super effective. That's going to be a lot of damage. Can we survive and can we not flinch? We did survive and... yes, we didn't flinch. Good job, Basa. That 20% chance always makes me nervous. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. More! Let me hear the voice of your Pokemon. So he's probably going to use another Zen Headbutt, but I don't want to like risk it, so... yeah. I was going to switch in Nim. But, just wasn't sure there. Alright, well I'm sure this guy will give a lot of XP, and Flo could really use it. Plus, Flo is a ground type, so... seems like a pretty obvious choice here. And we'll see if he can knock me out in one hit, because if not, this Earthquake is probably going to be a knockout. Imprison, not the move I would have used. I was thinking he might have like Outrage, or like Giga Impact or something, but... seems like he threw away his turn, and therefore his Pokemon's health. Alright, so like I said, being very easy was one of the possibilities there, which is why I went underleveled, but... still a cool fight. For the love of your Pokemon, something, something, something. You guys can pause that if you want to read the deets. Zekrom and I were defeated. Your feelings, your desire to know the truth, that's what surpassed us. Battling with you reminded me of 2 years ago. It may just be a little, but I know you better. That's how I feel. And Zekrom, thank you for everything. My journey with you has been truly wonderful. From now on, I want you to use your power to help this trainer realize his dreams. I know I'll miss you too, but your task is to help humans who seek ideals. I've learned so much from you. I'll do my best to tell everyone else what I learned on my own. I'll be okay. I can talk to Pokemon. I'll become the bridge between Pokemon and humans. That's my ideal. So, rest well. That's sad he's departing with Zekrom, but I guess he's just giving him to us? Oh, a Darkstone. Okay, I guess we can use that to go find Zekrom, maybe? But we've already faced him, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. Take the Dragon Spiral Tower. You can, I assume, get Zekrom there. He is going to look for the character from the previous game and say thank you. Alright, well... oh, I meant not to use that. That way I could see what Pokemon you find here in N's Castle. It's probably just the standard fare, but you never know if they throw something in something interesting and cool. Yeah, I must think, are there areas I missed here? Because he was like, which path shall you take? Maybe that was just like flavor text and there really only is one path. Certainly seems that way. Alright, well... in that case... oh wait, have we been in here? His playroom. I guess it would have been cool to come in here with N and see what he had to say. This is the room where he grew up. No windows. Very sad. Kids need windows. Alright. Let's go outside and we'll find like, I'll say 2 wild Pokemon. If there even are wild Pokemon here. I'm not sure there are. And then we'll be on our way. Nope, can't use the bike in here. Okay. That leads me to believe this is more of a building than a cave. Because bikes you can usually use in caves. Alright, well, if that's the case... oh, I don't even know if we can use escape ropes in here then. Let's go out to the Victory Road portion. Giant stair. Doesn't have very many supports, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but... oh, I could, Well, we'll just go out the normal way, I guess. At this point, we're almost there. I could fly, but I don't know fly. Alright, so that went a little bit faster than expected. I wonder what we should do in the rest of this episode. We do need to get a few more levels, I think, before our next battle. Looks like the next trainer on the list will be level 75. So, why don't we... Okay, almost there. Why don't we go back to Clay Tunnel? I think there were a few trainers there we might not have faced. Get some more XP that way. And then we come back. There's also like the those woods on the south stair of the map, the P2 lab. Actually, we might do P2 lab next, because I feel like the next trainer we're going to face might be there. I didn't actually look up where you face him, but that would seem appropriate. But of course, first things first. Have to heal up the team. Also, I should say, this is not the last time we face N. You can actually face him 4 more times with 4 very different teams. Each team is encountered during a different season, and each team has a different weather theme to it. So during summer, there's like a fire, sunny day-based team. During winter, it's a hail-based team. I think probably spring is rain and autumn is sandstorm. Although not 100% sure there. But his teams then are all level 80, so that'll be a little bit. In fact, that'll be after we beat the Pokemon League. But for now, let's head to... I think we can get in. Can we fly there? No. So we'll fly here instead. Once again, back to Driftvale. And then we'll have a few more battles to round things off. Alright, so let's go ahead and get, I think it was Russ we put in the PC, just in case we encounter some more really strong, surprising trainers. Like that one veteran in Wellspring Cave. Okay, we'll switch out Altaria again. See, I'm thinking that we'll probably do these trainers this episode, maybe the woods next, and then P2 Lab. And then if, depending on how much I play today and how much I play tomorrow, we might mix in another, wrong way. Another Striaton gym battle as well. But we are definitely getting to the end. In fact, I think the actual, like, last few episodes might be, like, just strong trainers. Alright, so how am I going to figure out where I've been? I need to, like, leave a trail of breadcrumbs or something. Maybe I'm going to try not using any mining carts. We've been here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I like the speed of the bike, but it makes it hard to control where you're going. It's also very possible that I did a few other trainers here. I just wasn't really sure. It's another one of those miner guys. Alright. So I guess we can't... Oh, let's see what this is. A Pokemon battle. Probably a Excadrill. Oh, Banonix, okay. Somewhere you can find Steelix in these clouds. I don't know if it's here or somewhere else, but that'd be really cool. I don't... Well, I think Onix can have Sturdy, actually. We're 16 levels higher at this point. Let's use Earthquake. We don't get stabbed from it, and Onix does have a very high defense stat, but I think the level difference, yeah. I didn't want to use Your Power just in case it had Sturdy as an ability, because then it could retaliate and do more damage. Probably overthinking it, though. Alright, minecart guy. Take me to another cavern and hopefully to some trainers. Okay, we've been here. Have we faced you? We have faced you. We have not been down there. Oh no. We need strength. Okay. Alright, well, all that means is I'll need to do another trip to the Mood Leader. But let's teach strength to probably Boss, I would say. Maybe Flow. We get rid of like Sludge Bomb. or Sludge Wave rather. Yeah, let's do that, because we don't use Sludge Wave too often, and if we had to, we could always use Strength for coverage. It is less base power, and obviously it's not super effective against grass types, but it's not useless either. And it's just temporary. We'll replace Strength with Sludge Wave again before we face our next tough battle. Oh, just some items down here. HP up. And a nugget. Dust Cloud is gone. Okay, face that guy. Maybe we did face all these guys. Alright, that should be it for this cavern. This probably goes to Twist Mountain, I'm going to guess, which is why it's a different cave type. Mistralton Cave. Okay. Now, are there any strong trainers in here? Let's teach Flash again. Alright. Seems like all the caves around here are connected, which is kind of cool. I like that, actually. If you have two big cave systems next to each other, or three big cave systems, you might as well connect them to each other. Alright, so yeah, there's Clay Tunnel, Mistralton Cave, and Twist Mountain, all connected together. Trying to see the description there. Legend's Presence. Did we face the Legend already? I feel like we did. I feel like it was... Oh, Psychic Gem. I feel like it was one of the Swords of Justice. Right, well, clearly we've been here before. I guess maybe this tunnel just wasn't finished. I'm not sure why we were able to get here this time, but not previously. But yeah, I don't think there's a lot to see here. So let's grab this one more Dust Cloud. Fighting Gem, that could be useful for Bassa. Maybe when we do end seasonal teams, maybe that'll be a good time to use our gems. I'll think on that. Did face a few rangers here. Looks like more than anything we just missed a few items. Metal Coat powers up Steel type moves and also can evolve a Onyx into Steelix. Ironically, most of our battles are just against Dust Clouds at this point, or Pokemon hiding within them, I should say. Excadrill. Oh, as much as I am tempted to use Flare Blitz, because I love that move, we'll use Superpower. Since it'll be the same amount of damage, or slightly less, I guess, since we're holding a charcoal. But then we don't have to use the potion after the battle is over. Alright, we'll look around for another couple minutes, and then either way we'll end the episode then, and... Oh, okay, good, a trainer. I was getting worried for a second there. Guess he didn't find any treasure, but the true treasure is the trainers we face along the way. Which is kind of true. It's nice to have like goals in these games, but honestly for me the fun part is just all these battles. At least as long as they're battles against interesting, tough Pokemon. They're kind of all warm-ups and practice as you get levels and experience before you face the gym leaders and all. And the rematch people. I might have Wendy's Earthquake there, but I wasn't sure it would knock out Onyx, so I figured being a trainer battle, let's just go for it. And if we have to switch, we can switch. Graveler. Alright, let's use Earthquake here. Ironically, Graveler is probably tougher than Onyx, even though it's not fully evolved. I guess Onyx isn't either. But yeah, I didn't want to use another superpower when he has Sturdy, because then I was worried he'd be able to do way too much damage in return. Wow, okay, a knockout. I did not think that would be a knockout, but... Alright, Float. You're up, buddy. The good news is, Graveler no longer has Sturdy. Probably could have used Strength there just to knock out its one more HP. Woohoo, level 70. Now our whole team is level 70. And a Steelix. Cool, cool. Alright, so Surf and Earthquake are both super effective, but Steelix has a much lower special defense than defense stats, so Surf will definitely do more damage. Plus we're holding the Mystic Water too. And just like that, Worker Leo is defeated. And let's move Flo to the front again. Just to save time, I'm not going to be risky. I'm going to leave Vasa fainted. Okay, I guess we face this guy already. We haven't been over there. So the question is, how do we get over there? Can we surf there? We cannot surf there. Alright, so it seems like we need to do a different cart. I'm gonna guess it's the other cart that we found over here. There's nobody operating this one. But there was one down here where there was a guy, right? No, I guess not. Huh. Maybe, oh, a dark gem. That'll definitely be useful. Maybe when you take a cart somewhere, the guy operating the cart stays at the place you go to. Now, can I operate on my own? No, I cannot. Okay, so I may have done this a little bit backwards. We'll see. That's Mistralton Cave again. Well, in that case, let's head further north and see if we can find... Okay, faced you. I do want to ride in this mining cart. Let's see where it takes us. I have no idea where we are. There is another mining cart there we could use. Pretty sure we're just here, weren't we? This looks very familiar. Is this the way we came in? This is the way we came in. I knew it. I knew it looked familiar. Alright, well hopefully that means the guy didn't like respawn when I left and came back in. Actually, even so though, maybe it's this guy I was thinking of. And maybe he's one that takes us to that last area. Maybe not. Oh. Yeah, as soon as you talk, Dust Cloud goes away. That's okay, we've seen quite a few Dust Clouds this time. And gotten a few good gems out of them. Alright, I don't remember being here before, so I feel like this is probably it. Where? Oh, I see a rock up ahead. Well, it's definitely new territory. Good job, Flo. This place is very confusing. Hopefully nobody gets lost down here. Alright, this is where I was trying to go. So we'll put that there so we can get back. And there must be something good in here if we had to go through that whole process. Different music too. What is going on with this door? It leads to a different place depending on whether the moon is out or not. Oh, interesting. I have no idea what this is. Cresselia? Something? Everstone, that's a rare find. I don't know if the moon is out, but let's give it a try and see where we go. I have no idea where we are, but I want to check the town map and see, are we still... Yeah, still part of Clay Tunnel. What's this pillar say? Chamber of the one that joins the moon in protecting this place. That'd be cool to fight Cresselia. If it is Cresselia. Another dark gem, very cool. And a firestone. 2 answers are needed to find the true path. Courageous one, let me tell you the answer I know. Check the ground 9 steps right and some steps down from the eyeball. The other answer can only be found when the sun is in the sky. Oh, whether the moon is out, so... The world is split into 2, day and night, black and white. Yeah, it's nighttime now, and unfortunately it just became nighttime, so it's probably going to be nighttime for a while. Probably. The protectors were born out of rock, ice, and magma. Rock, ice, and magma. It's not the Reggies, because they're rock, ice, and steel. Rock. So who's a ice, fire, and rock type? It's not like the Djinns. I don't know. This is the eye. Right? So 9 steps. Right. And a certain number of steps down from the eyeball. Okay, because the eyeball is down here. So we could check... we can check the ground randomly, but I feel like you probably need to actually have clicked on them to like trigger whatever the event is. So here's the eyeball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully I did that right. Just clicking A to see if anything happens. An old switch is at your feet. Step on it? Sure, why not? A loud, heavy sound echoed on the other side of the door. All right. Well, I hate to do this to you guys. This is already going to be a very long episode, so I appreciate you sticking with me, but I am going to leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger here. When we come back, we'll see, and I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's a legendary, maybe it's like nothing, I don't know. But we'll see whatever it is, and then we will keep training up our team, face some more cool trainers, and make our way to the last few areas of the game. So thank you for watching, keep being awesome, and I'll see you again soon.